I was speaking with KSI Press Center, Don Shainis, who's coming off a first round finish at Cage Titans 53. Don, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's a pretty good Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? I lose track of days.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, yeah, pretty good Wednesday.
Awesome, dude. Well, dude, it's been 4 days since your fight. How you feeling?
My face was a little sore for the past couple of days, but I'm golden. I took a pretty good shot in like the first 30 seconds that wobbled me, but I battled back and got the win and another first round finish. I could be happier.
Hell yeah, dude. Any injuries coming out of that fight?
No, nothing serious. Just a little sore, but it is what it is. There's a certain tax you pay in your body to hurt someone, and luckily I got in and out and only paid 4 minutes of that tax. So
Yeah, dude. Yes, I mean, so you mentioned it. You got wobbled in that first round. How hurt were you?
bro, I had Bambi legs. It was cool though. Fucking did everything I needed to do. I grabbed a single. I think my composure was real well. I was never out, but my legs just weren't there for a split second. I think it scared a lot of people. Um, but it was fine. It's like I've never been hit like that in competition before, but I've definitely been hit like that, so I knew exactly what to do.
Does that give you more confidence that now you can take shots in fights?
Hey, so here's the thing, right? Like I've always known I could take a shot, um, but like I never want to test my jaw, right? Because one day it ain't gonna be there. So like having a solid chin is one of those things you keep in your back pocket. If you don't need to pull it out, you fucking don't, because one day it ain't gonna be there. So unfortunately, I took a shot on fucking Saturday, but I had to pull out that card like, hey, I got a chin, chill. But yeah, it is what it is.
Awesome, dude. Well, let's talk about it. How do you feel about that performance?
Um, Initially, I was kind of disappointed, to be honest with you. Like, I felt like I was gonna go in there and just run through Bryce, and that was gonna be it. I've kind of just been running through my last few opponents, and I felt like this was gonna be the exact same. Go to find out, I didn't know this dude had like 70 kickboxing fights up in France. So I guess MMA is illegal up there. So he's been kickboxing or whatever. He had 70 kickboxing fights. So I had no idea about that. And he cracked me. So initially I was a little bit disappointed with my performance. But then after thinking about it, it's like, look, like what else you want? I'm in a fucking fight. You don't know what's gonna happen. Hold on, I'm going around the rotary. Um, you don't know what's going to happen. And I'm throwing punches at you. And it doesn't matter how skilled or unskilled someone is. At some point, you're going to get hit, and it's all how you deal with that and work through that adversity and be you, essentially.
What was the game plan going into the fight?
The same game plan as everyone else. Rip him to the mat, TKO, drop some elbows. That's kind of been my go-to. It's kind of where I feel like I'm my best me, where I rip someone to the ground, and not that I haven't beat people standing or haven't submitted people, but TKOs are a lot cooler than submissions. So in a point where, let's say he gave up a sub, I want the TKO finish.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. You're a featherweight champion, man. How does that feel?
It's cool. I'm on a nice little tear right now. This is my fourth fight in 4 months. I just won the FAC 155 title. I just came home and finally captured the 145 title for Cage Titans. It's an exciting time. I think I might be the most active fighter in the world. I haven't heard of anyone else doing that.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you are very, very active. Fought 4 times this year so far, man, and you're looking fantastic. You've won 2 titles back to back. With all that being said, man, like, what do you want the rest of your year to look like? Like, what are you hoping for? Like, are you hoping for a call from the Contender Series? Are do you want a call from the PFL? You want Bellator? Like, what's up?
I got my eyes on the UFC. I want 2 fights in the UFC. by the end of the year. And if I have to fight in the Contender Series to get in, I'll fucking do it. But I want 2 fights in the show. You know, that means 3 more fights this year if it's the Contender Series route. They got a short notice replacement. I accepted a fight short notice that never came to fruition for the 4th. You know, someone fell out June 4th, and I was asked if I could make weight, and I said yes. And I made weight back home. Granted, I didn't get the fight for the UFC, but it is what it is, you know. So I'm down for short notice opportunities. I fought in front of a white up a weight class against Chris Lencioni on 5 days. Like, I'm trying to be the last of a dying breed. There's not many more gangsters in this fucking sport, and I'm trying to fucking be the last dying breed. We got too many fucking athletes and people padding their records and shit. Fuck it, dude, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you make a good case, dude. You make a good case, and man, the last of the dying breed, man. Like you're completely right, bro. Like it's these new age fires coming in, man, and you might be one of the last of a dying breed, bro.
Well, I'm in between generations here, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I started, it was 2010, and it was like, yo, you had all these tough guys fighting each other, right? And what I mean, tough, gritty guys. So I've absorbed that tough and grittiness, but this sport also became a sport over the years. So now you're seeing these athletes where, you know, maybe the road to the UFC is rifle off 4 or 5 wins, build some stats up, get a couple first round finishes off some mismatches. I'm battle tested and proven, and I'm caught right in between, you know, the first generation of fighters and the current generation of fighters. And I'll tell you what, these young guns don't have that grit. And I'm seeing these guys fight in the UFC that I know I can compete with, you know. And I know for a fucking fact I can compete with them. And not only compete with them, I'll probably make some of these fuckers look bad while I'm at it, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. Can you tell people who you're going to step in and fight on June 4th?
I don't know if I'm allowed to be honest with you.
Does it
So
rhyme with Mayman Jackson?
I don't know if I'm allowed
to. Gotcha. Lastly, man, I did want to ask, Shameless, bro, who gave you that nickname?
Yo, so when I first started MMA, man, I was really reckless. I was in college. It was one of these things where it's like my second amateur fight, I got drunk on a Wednesday, and I fought on Friday or Saturday, and it was like I was known to get blackout drunk and just do some really reckless shit and not give a shit about what I was doing. My third amateur fight, I think I walked out to Call Me Maybe, because at the time I loved the song. I still love the song. It's a great song by Carly Rae. And it's just like one of those things that developed. Like one guy at the gym, I can't remember who it was, like said Shameless. And it worked perfectly with my name, and it kind of fits my persona. You know, ironically, now I'm at a point in my career where I don't drink, I don't party, I train full time, and I'm trying to redefine the term from not giving a fuck to giving too many fucks about something. You know, it's like there's not much I care about, but the things I do care about, you know, I'm completely invested in.
Awesome.
If that makes any sense at all in my fucked up, twisted mind.
No, 1000%. It does. It might not make sense to some people, but it makes sense to me, bro. I got it. I got you. I got you, man. Awesome, Don, man. I appreciate your time. I think, I think you're gonna get a short notice call just because you're on the UFC's radar, man, and I think it's coming, man. You're a double champion now, and you've been busting your ass this year, and they definitely reward those fires, man. So I just wanted to say thank you again for your time. If you want to plug your social media, plug any sponsors you got, you want to thank anybody, the floor is yours.
Hey, thank you so much for having me on, Alex. Yo, real quick, till them fuckers call me, you better watch your belts. I got the FAC cage sightings, but CES, Combat, Fury, fucking, who else? y'all better watch your fucking belts because I'm coming for them. You know, I'm gonna stay busy. I'm going to stay busy. But yeah, everyone can follow me at Shameless Dawn on Instagram, and the love right now has been unreal. My social media has been popping off, and it's just the beginning, man. I'm about to take this shit over.